Financial Wallet Academy, where we educate you about finance. Hey there, so you're getting ready to buy your very first home. That's exciting, and honestly, a little overwhelming, right? One of the biggest choices you'll make in this process is picking the right realtor to guide you. Today, we are going to share some of the best tips and strategies to help you find an agent who's not just qualified, but who's truly the right fit for you as a first-time buyer. Why your realtor choice matters. First, let's talk about why this matters so much. Buying your first home is probably the biggest purchase you've ever made. It's emotional, it's financial, and it's complicated. A good realtor doesn't just unlock doors. They explain things in plain language, help you avoid costly mistakes, and advocate for you from your first showing to the final closing. If you're a first-time buyer, you want someone who doesn't mind educating you. If they rush you, or make you feel dumb for asking questions, that's a red flag. Where to start your search? Okay, so where do you even start looking? Here are a few great places to begin. Referrals. Ask friends, family, or coworkers who recently bought a home. Personal recommendations are gold. Online reviews. Sites like Zillow, Realtor.com, or Google can show you what past clients say about an agent. Look for consistent 5-star reviews mentioning patience, responsiveness, and clear communication. Local brokerages. Even just driving around your target neighborhood, you'll see signs with agent names and numbers. This can give you a feel for who's active in the area. Don't be afraid to reach out to a few agents to see who feels like the best fit. You're interviewing them as much as they're helping you. Questions to ask before you hire. Once you have a few options, set up a short meeting, either in person or over Zoom, to get to know them. Here are some smart questions you should ask. How many first-time buyers do you work with each year? You want someone who's used to explaining things step by step. What's your availability? If you can only look at homes evenings and weekends, make sure they're flexible. How do you communicate? Some agents prefer texts, some prefer calls or emails. You want someone whose style matches yours. Can you explain the buying process to me? A great realtor will walk you through everything up front, so you feel prepared. What's your strategy for winning offers in this market? Especially if it's competitive, you need an agent who knows how to negotiate. If the agent seems impatient with your questions or vague about their experience, that's a sign to keep looking. How to tell if a realtor is a good fit. Let's talk about fit. This is more important than most people realize. A good realtor should make you feel comfortable, listened to, and confident. Here are a few signs you found the right person. They answer your questions clearly without jargon. They return calls and texts promptly. They know your target neighborhoods inside and out. They never pressure you to buy something you're unsure about. And here's a big one. They respect your budget. If someone keeps pushing you to look at homes over your limit, walk away. You deserve someone who treats this process as a partnership, not just a transaction. Extra tips for first-time buyers. Before we wrap up, here are a few bonus tips to make this process smoother. Tip 1. Get pre-approved for a mortgage before you even start seriously touring homes. It shows sellers you're serious and helps your realtor guide you to the right price range. Tip 2. Make a short list of your must-haves and nice-to-haves. Share it with your realtor so they understand what matters most. Tip 3. Don't be afraid to say no. If you tour a place and it doesn't feel right, trust your gut. A good realtor will never rush you. Tip 4. Be honest about your timeline. If you're months away from being ready, let them know so you're both on the same page. This is your first home. Take your time and work with someone who genuinely cares about helping you succeed. Alright, let's recap. Finding the right realtor as a first-time buyer is all about doing your homework, asking the right questions, and trusting your instincts. Start with referrals and reviews. Ask about their experience with first-time buyers. Look for someone who communicates well and respects your goals. And never settle for someone who makes you feel rushed or unheard. If this video helped you feel more prepared, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or want to share your experience finding a realtor, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on buying your first home and building a life you love. Thanks so much for watching, and happy house hunting. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.